Good day everyone. Welcome to another discussion on functions and relations. Today, we are going to define what a function is and how to determine if a relation is a function or not. We will define a function f from a set A to a set B to be a relation whose domain is A with the property that each element of A corresponds to exactly one element of B. In other words, no element of A corresponds to two or more elements of B. See for example the following mapping diagrams. So suppose we have here a set A with elements A, B, and C, and another set B whose elements are X, Y, and Z. If A is mapped to Y and B is mapped to X and Z and C is mapped to Z, clearly this mapping does not satisfy the definition. Thus, this is not a function. However, if you have another set A with elements 1, 2, and 3 and another set B whose elements are A, B, and C, where 1 is mapped to A, 2 is mapped to A, and 3 is mapped to C, this is a function because all elements of A are mapped to exactly one element in B. As a set of ordered pairs, no two distinct elements of F have the same first coordinates. More precisely, a relation F from A to B is a function from A to B if and only if for every ordered pairs X and Y sub 1 and X and Y sub 2 in F implies that Y sub 1 is equal to Y sub 2. One of the many ways that we may use to identify when a relation is a function is the vertical line test. This states that the graph of a relation represents a function if and only if no vertical line passes through more than one point of the graph. For instance, let us consider the equation y equals x plus 1. Notice that this can be graphed in the Cartesian plane as a line which passes through the points x0, y1 and x negative 1, y equals 0. Now, as you can see, no matter where in the Cartesian plane we draw a vertical line, it will pass through the graph only once. Thus, by the vertical line test, y equals x plus 1 is a function. Let's take a look at another equation, which is x equals y squared. From our basic knowledge on equations, we know that the graph is a parabola facing to the right whose vertex is the origin. This graph is known to pass through when x is 1, y is 1, and negative 1, and we have when y is 2 and negative 2, x is equal to 4. Okay, so as we may see, when we draw here a vertical line, it will pass through 2 points in the graph. Thus, by the vertical line test, the equation x equals y squared, which is a known relation, is not a function.